Hey guys, welcome back to another pick a card reading. It has been a while since I have last uploaded a video. Thank you guys for being here and sticking with me. I really appreciate that, especially in these times that are really busy and where we all have a lot of commitments. So, as you can tell from the title of this video, it is on your future success. So this is a pretty broad topic. This can range from career to love to personal success, whatever wants to come through, we will see. We have 4 piles here, as usual, to choose from. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take a second to pause this video if you need some time to meditate on which one you feel the most drawn to. And then once you've decided, you can fast forward to the timestamp in the description box below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, we will get started with pile 1. Hey pile 1, welcome for all of you who chose this golden topaz. This is your reading. Let's see what future success you can expect. So we will start with your tarot first. We have, the Chariot, the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, as well as Death. Okay, so just looking at your cards, I can already tell that this is a pretty momentous success that's marking a big period of your life, or rather the end of a big period, because we have the Death card, and also in front of that, the Knight of Cups. There's this sort of energy of moving on or moving past something. And so I have the feeling as if this is something that might take a while for you guys to achieve. What's coming to mind specifically is that this is a difficult period of your life, or even a challenge that you guys are going to overcome, that you're meant to. And it seems like something as well on your own. This could be something that you end up mastering, that you are learning. But it is tied in with your purpose here, because we have 2 major arcana cards framing this reading, the Chariot and the Death card. So you are meant to experience this. This is part of your purpose, so that you can move on to bigger and better things. So this definitely feels like a process, something that won't happen overnight. Also, I see this really giving you emotional confidence or even intellectual confidence as a result. Okay? Because this seems very much a testing or a testy situation you'll be put in. And especially with the Chariot, because we have these 2 sphinxes of opposite colors symbolizing our dual nature, especially in times of trial where we may feel unsure of which way to go or which side of us to let lead, okay? That could actually be a big theme of this overall success that you guys get coming out of it, is a stronger sense of being your own leader or being able to follow your path, a much stronger sense of that, as well as working with others too, being able to know how to work with people and also be there for them too, because as I said, I think emotional intelligence is something that you'll definitely achieve as well, just on your journey through whatever phase or challenge that this is. For some of you guys, this could be school, okay? Because I know I did say that this is probably going to be a more drawn out or longer challenge for you guys to overcome and achieve. So school could definitely be what this is, or a crisis. You know, if you have something coming up in your life where you need to make ends meet, especially financially, you'll be able to develop a much better sense of resourcefulness and not having to rely on others as much. So independence is a big thing here. The Eight of Swords is a really troubling kind of energy. It can be stressful. Because she's blindfolded, there isn't really anyone else to help her. It's on her to untie herself and to figure out what it is that's holding her back. So this is definitely a self process of transformation, that it might have or be instigated by outer circumstances that you're put in, but this is something that is transforming you from within, which is very beautiful. But as I said, I think this is definitely the success here, is that you get through this, you know? And then with the death card at the end, it's like you being able to then move on to the next chapter of your life, or move on along your path with that transformed kind of power that you have in strength and in who you are, okay? So for your oracle cards, we have Goddess Butterfly as well as Earth Star Chakra. Yeah, so I get the feeling with this card like a mastery of earthly things, almost, you know, as I said, if this is a crisis and you are having to be resourceful, manage things, even perfect a certain kind of practice or skill, that's a huge possibility here with the Three of Pentacles. This has so much to do with you developing yourself, your interests, your skill sets, where you want to go, even the types of people who you interact with. So yeah, discernment, that's a big thing as well. The Goddess Butterfly, this is all about transformation, okay? The butterfly is also a symbol of luck and prosperity too. As I said, this is part of your path, though, to experience this, to get through it, basically. That is the reward, because then you can basically apply this knowledge or this strength to overcome much bigger and greater things in your life. And this will help with independence, your sense of purpose, and you feeling a lot more rooted and secure in yourself too. So let's get you guys more cards. What specifically is this future success about? Because I know I said I really feel as if it's some kind of crisis or just a harsh period for you guys to experience or go through. Ooh, we have abundance. I always think of celebratory occasions whenever this card comes up, just because grapes have that link to wine, right? So also your intuition will really much be strengthened as well here. Let's see what else. And we also have carrot, clarity. I also think of resourcefulness with carrots. I think of rabbits. Clarity and sense of direction, purpose. You having a lot more control over your circumstances to where you can rely on yourself and sort of not be as inclined to let others have a say, or heavily influence what you do or what you decide to do. Let's get you guys just one more. What is this success about for pile 1? I also love that we have, this is card 1 and you're pile 1. I feel like a lot of you are on the younger side. Or maybe it's that whatever this success is that you guys are overcoming puts you in a position where you have to go back to the basics. As I said, maybe back to school, have to meet people. We have productivity, pumpkin. Okay. So we have also 2 orange vegetables here. Orange is the sacral chakra. It is that sense of creativity too, and security, that chi. That is probably the biggest success here that's coming out of this, is you guys really reclaiming that sense of inner power and inner drive, because you know that you can overcome this and you can get through it. That gives you so much more confidence in your abilities to be resourceful, to handle anything. And also, I think coming out of this, who you are will be very different, transformed in a way where you have much better insight and discernment. This is all about you guys reaching your highest potential, spiritually and, of course, here on the earthly plane. Okay. So let's pull some more cards. Pile 1. What do they need to know about this? Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra, and adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. The thing is, if you chose this pile, oh yeah, and then at the bottom of the deck, what do you need to release? Waxing moon. If you chose this pile, I really believe this is something big that you're getting through, you know, like this circumstance or situation that you will be successful in ultimately, because we have this win-win outcome, is a huge part of you fulfilling your purpose ultimately, because this is providing you with such strength and perseverance. That's what the Chariot is also about. The Chariot is a card of speed, momentum, ambition. It's exactly what you think it would be, because the Chariot, we know, is linked with warfare, also strategy too, I sort of think of with that. But you can tell this person is in control and there's no stopping them either. So that's another thing for you guys, to not limit your options here, to keep an open mind, because this will reveal itself. I don't think you're really meant to know quite yet what this is going to do for you and how it's going to align with other things that come up for you later on down the road. But like, that's the point. That's why you're meant to sort of just go with the flow. And then coming out of this, there will be clarity. There will be that insight that you need to ensure that these adjustments are made. Okay, the right adjustments. So I'm just going to pull you guys a few more cards. What is this success? This future success that pile 1 can expect. Okay, so we have 3 cards. Oh my gosh, open mind, free will, as well as, whoa, ending a trauma. Yeah, so this is a much more emotional kind of thing that you guys are succeeding in, right? It's very healing, transformative on a soul level. this success is so aligned with your purpose, you know, like by getting through this. The thing is, you guys could be going through this right now, and that's why this video has found you. Or this could be sometime later down the road, but this is something that I almost feel like you have to go through in order to be reborn and healed, and also to know what you want, sort of, you know, because like the example I can think of is I'm in college right now, but if I had not gone, like I wouldn't know at all what I'm interested in or what, like anything about the world. So that's such a big theme in this reading, I think, for you guys, is sort of that learning process. And, you know, by having these ups and downs, it's not going to be a smooth road, but, you know, by facing it, confronting these things head on, but with an open mind going into this, you will come out feeling very good that you did it. That's the other thing. This might not, you may or may not have a choice in this, but if you do have a choice in it, you'll be so glad that you did do it and went ahead with taking a risk or just taking that plunge, because it will clearly pay off. We have that win-win outcome. And then, you know, again, this death card, we have the sun setting here. This is you guys moving on to even better things as a result of this, you know, and pushing through. So yeah, I will leave this pile here for now. I hope this made sense. If you liked it, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Hey Pile 2, welcome to your reading for all of you who chose the Lapis. Let's see what this is about. What is your future success? Oh yeah, we have another card here. Okay, so this is the Ten of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. These are all in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Cups. All right. So I definitely think this is about letting go of certain things, just seeing these cards in reverse, but also that we start off with the Ten of Wands. Tens represent that completion point and leaving these behind, okay? At least in this context, you know, tens can also represent successes too. The Ten of Wands is an interesting one because it's almost like taking on too much or more than you can chew. Whatever the wands represent, I think they might represent habits, okay? They could also represent commitments as well that you guys are sort of clearing out of your life, or that you don't really want to carry over into, you know, this next cycle. For many of you though, as I said, this is probably bad habits or things that you know aren't really, are worth more trouble, are more trouble than they're worth, essentially. Whether it's, you know, people, relationships, or even a job that you're not happy in. And the Queen of Cups, whenever she's in reverse, that means that our needs aren't being met. We can't nourish ourselves. We're not receiving that. I keep hearing nutrition, but what I really want to say is nourishment and nurturing, self-love, right? Pay attention to the way you've been treating yourself. Is this something that's sustainable for you? I think that's the big question here. because all of this is going to be cleared out and replaced with something really fulfilling. The Ace of Cups. So this could be a job that you love, this could be a relationship, something that's big but really fulfilling, you know, a hobby. Maybe finding your tribe, your community too, because we do have the Three of Cups in reverse, so these could be people who you're leaving behind or who you don't have much in common with anymore. You know, this could also be a lifestyle, you know. You can kind of see the partying here. Not that that's like a bad thing, though. I guess what I'm getting at here is, you know, there are certain things, you guys know, there are certain things that are getting in the way of something fulfilling that should be in its place. And that might even be holding you back and slowing you down and making you feel exhausted here. The Ten of Wands, this is a big sign that you guys are overworking yourselves or that you're spread too thin in the things that you've taken on. Yeah, so Three of Cups, relationships in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles, this has more to do with finances and career, right? All the Pentacles do. And then, of course, the Queen of Wands, or sorry, the Queen of Cups, I see as that commitment to yourself and to taking care of yourself, you know? So ask yourself, are these things taking care of you or are you taking care of them? You know, like, are they fulfilling? Are you getting that fulfillment out of this, basically? Because if not, that's a huge red flag for you guys. So I know this is a reading on your future success, right? I think that the success is letting go of certain things that you guys have been holding on to for a really long time. And so this is probably not going to be straight away or an overnight action that you can take. It will probably be slower moving to get to this Eight of Cups state where you enjoy what you're doing, you wake up and you feel in a balanced state of mind and, you know, content with where you're at. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have Eagle Medicine as well as Sacred Serpent. I love the balancing of these colors. We have some reds and oranges and then these blues. I think balance is really what you guys need. Not that you need a break necessarily, like maybe you do, but like a restructuring almost of your schedule, who you're seeing and when, but also, you know, how much time you dedicate to each of these activities and even your priorities, you know, like you might end up having completely different priorities in a year from now. So I think a big part of this success is personal, in the sense of you guys being honest and accepting that certain things need to change or just aren't working for you anymore. And they might have in the past, you know, like all these cards that are in reverse, even though they're reversed now, in the past, maybe they were upright and they suited your schedule then, or what you were trying to do, or whatever dreams or goals that you had. Maybe that has sort of shifted, or you guys are, because of this, you know, reaching this ending point, maybe you just have different things that you're interested in now, or you want to go in a new direction too. The Sacred Serpent really is about getting in touch with the root chakra. Serpents are also linked with magic, sacred femininity, the Kundalini. There's definitely a need for you guys to heal. Medicine and also eagles and serpents have a transformative effect. I think both of them are associated with Scorpio. Eagles with transformation, and then serpents more so with the actual healing. because healing, medicine and poison are both connected. There has to be a balance. If you have too much of something, it can become poisonous, but if you have too little of it, it's also poisonous too. You need that balance. That's very stabilizing, and that is the medicine. This success could be that you will have developed a routine that is healing or much more catered to your healing needs, to self-care, for doing more things that you love. Also overcoming whatever obstacles these are in your path. You know, I think this future success is all about you guys feeling in control and like you have the power to change your life around. And whatever version that is for you guys individually will depend on what your end goals are, you know, and what supports that the most. Not only what's fulfilling, but also like what's best for you guys too. Alright, so let's pull you guys some more cards. What is this success about? Okay, so we have healing as well as gratitude. Ooh, I love these pink colors. They're very pretty. Gratitude and healing. I think the pink is about love. You know, if we didn't have this Ace of Cups, because also this cup is pink. Pink is corresponded to the heart chakra. So when that is unbalanced, generally we're not really connected with ourselves as much because we don't know what our emotions are and therefore can't really relate even to other people's needs or what they're feeling too. So I think this definitely deals with healing that chakra. This success is really about you guys developing a much better, as I said, sustainable relationship with yourself. Something that, you know, almost setting a model that is timeless, that you can always come back to or rely on. So habits, right? Habits are a big one. Practices. The way that you structure your day or you structure anything. This will help you be more successful, you know, like this isn't even just the success, but also making it so that success comes much more naturally and easily to you, that it almost falls into your hands because you're already stable and other things aren't holding you back, you know, other things that don't align with your path or where you want to head, you know, like your goals. Or even at a core level too, like what you identify with, your values too. That's what the Sacred Serpent also makes me think of. Healing at that, you know, root core level. And again, gratitude. This is the pink rose. Gratitude also, again, the heart chakra. This is so much tied to this Ace of Cups and you guys really feeling fulfilled with the things that you do have in your life by getting rid of other things, you know, to be able to be grateful for other things that maybe have taken a back burner, or sorry, that have been on the back burner. Those will be coming to the forefront and really be blossoming up. So let's get you guys some more cards. What can pile 2 expect from this success? Okay, these fell on the ground. Okay, South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. As well as New Moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. I love this. We have 2 new moons in signs that are ruled by Venus. So that is where you're headed towards. And that's also where the success is to be found, is in self-care. You know, like prioritizing activities that make you feel good, right? That put you in a good place, but that also, you know, align with things that make you feel stable and secure and like you're moving in a direction that is for your highest good and that will serve you, that's sustainable. That's the word that keeps coming to mind. I think it's also, it's probably this Taurus, new moon and Taurus energy. And that's why we have the South Node as well, because the South Node, it's things that we've mastered and that we're very comfortable with, but it's things that don't really translate into our purpose, you know, like, because we're here to learn, we're here to experience new things and to take risks. And the South Node, while it's our comfort zone and it can help us in challenging times, it can also hold us back too, because it doesn't provide that space for us to grow away from it, you know? Like, this is essential to have the balance between both of these nodes, the north and the south, but the emphasis of this reading is more so geared towards you guys pushing on through letting go, okay? Okay, let's pull you guys just a few more. Ooh, live in the moment. I love this card. Spontaneity, it says what you are looking for is with you. Yeah, that's all about this gratitude, healing. It could be that this success you already have. Like, all you need to do is really pay attention to it and not let other things that have been creeping up or that you have been prioritizing or that have taken up so much of your time that you aren't really about or interested in anyway, sort of cloud your heart and your heart chakra. Let's get one more or two more. Ooh, you are unique, as well as gift of freedom. This falls in line perfectly with your North Node and in your journey towards not only becoming your higher self, but becoming the self that you want to be, you know? Because it's not just about what's best for us in the long run, but if we aren't passionate about it, if we don't have that incentive to actually go along with it and to do something that makes us better, you know, like learning or getting rid of bad habits, if we can't see, if we're not passionate about it, you know, like, because we have to want to do it. You can't force someone to, even if they know that it's not good for them, like a bad habit, right? That's what keeps coming through. I mean, it could be something else. Anything that just doesn't align with your future and this success will be gotten rid of, or at least just won't have the same kind of power and hold over you. That's very exhausting and crushing, okay? So gift of freedom, that is also part of this success, is you guys feeling free to express yourself, to live in the moment. And all of this is done through healing, you know? That is also a major theme in your reading as well. And so tackling that, facing it, but also, you know, like finding peace in it is really what this success is all about. Okay, pile 2? So I will leave this pile here for now. I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Hey, pile 3, welcome to your reading. For all of you who chose the Angel Aura, I love this piece. Let's see what your future success is all about. Starting with your tarot, we have Temperance, You guys got quite a few cards. Okay, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, as well as the Two of Swords. Okay. Let's put these off. Okay. So we have two sixes here. One is in reverse and the other is upright. Six is a number of harmony, balance. Balance is a major theme already. Seeing that we start off with temperance. There's something divine at work happening in your life. I think you guys have a sense of direction and clarity. The Queen of Pentacles, having her, she's a strong figure here in these cards. She knows what she's about. She knows what she likes, what she doesn't like. She has a strong set of values and also standards too. And then going from that, we also have the Six of Wands, which is all about action. It's a very dynamic energy. It's also ambitious, persevering. This is the card of victory. Okay, so it makes sense actually coming out in this reading because this is about success. You guys have a vision. There is a vision of something that you want to accomplish here, okay? This seems deliberate, so I think this future success is probably something that you already know about, or that maybe you even have a plan of, like setting this intention as the Queen of Pentacles. I see you guys as inhabiting this energy. And then temperance sort of being this force of balancing things in your life to where you can actually do this. And you also have the momentum and the motivation to do so as well. Six of Wands, it's passionate, right? And then the Ace of Swords, I love this combo because the Ace of Swords is similar. This is being very clear and sharp about something, whether that's a position. Also, this could be like a fresh start too. The aces often deal with new things that are coming in, new beginnings, opportunities. The Ace of Swords is about truth and knowledge, okay? So that could be a major part of what this success deals with. Maybe you guys learning a big lesson, really developing who you are, your sense of identity, your own philosophies, the way you think of the world. There's a lot of different things that could result from this and potential that I see with the Ace of Swords, which is exciting. One card that is throwing me off a little bit is this Two of Swords, because not that it's necessarily negative in relation to all of these other good energies, but it is stumping me up a little bit, I have to admit. Oh, I think I know what this is. Okay, so I got the feeling just now that the Ace of Swords, this could be someone else that's guiding this hand. This could be someone else's hand guiding whatever this is in your life. It could also be the universe. I know that I said temperance. I see that as a divine force that is coming to your aid, that is helping you out throughout this journey. This could also be a physical person that manifests in your life who helps you along this road as well. And the Two of Swords, ultimately, what releases the blindfold and the way to get through this is your intuition, your gut. Because you can see she's kind of a bit fearful about making any decision or taking any action at all, because what if it's the wrong choice? What if it's not gonna go well? Yeah, okay, so the challenge here is to really trust that you know what's best and that this will work out. It will go exactly how however you think it's gonna go, pile 3. You have a lot of manifestation power behind this success, and I think also with deliberate action too, you'll be well on the road towards actually getting there, because as I said, this seems to be something that you have maybe been planning for some time, or it seems like you have a clear conception of what this success could be, or what it could look like in your life, because you already know what you want. Okay, it's more so just about trusting that the universe, or that whoever this is who is helping you along, that it will work out. Okay, I think that's really what could hinder this, or not even hinder it, but sort of stump you up here, just like this card is sort of confusing me too, is to trust yourself, and also to trust that you yourself have the power and the momentum to succeed. Okay? So let's look at your oracle cards. We have self-focus, new moon, as well as grandmother moon. I love this. The new moon, this is the time when you set your manifestation intention, or your ritual, right? I think you guys are at a time now in your life where you're ready to do this, or it's that you have the tools now to actually harness this power, and maybe you didn't before. So I think you are definitely on the road towards achieving this success, like sooner rather than later. I think for most of you who chose this pile, this future success will definitely manifest within a year, maybe a year and a half. But it's definitely coming. It's coming in quick. And the grandmother moon, this is about following your gut, your primordial knowing and intuition. Whenever I think of like grandmother energy, it's very wise. Oftentimes our grandmothers come in to help us as spirit guides later on. Yeah, so there's generational knowledge that's being passed down to you, that's aiding you here. Self-focus, I know I definitely probably mentioned to you guys that your motivation, your drive is crucial here, right? And that goes for anything in life, right? But I think in the context of this reading, clarity, intention, and intuition are all at work in making this a reality. So let's pull you guys more cards to see specifically what this is. What can pile 3 expect from this success? What is this success? Pile 3's success. I think this one. Okay, new moon in Libra. We have another new moon. A new romantic cycle begins. I love that for you guys. This could actually be, someone who's coming in. Okay, let's see. Let's get a few more. Okay, let me get the ones that were on the ground. So this one definitely wanted to be included. All the other ones were, this one was the only one facing up, so I took this one. Hold your vision. Yeah, so this success, as I said, this is based off of some kind of vision that you have, that you want to manifest for a better life, or for more prosperity. Maybe it involves actually a partner that you're manifesting. It could be more simplicity, abundance, but it is more specific though, because again, there is a clear intention behind this and a reason for it. I just want to roll the Astro die. What is this success for pile 3? Okay, so 3rd house, Saturn, and Scorpio. Okay, so the 3rd house deals with communication, knowledge. Saturn is hard work, determination, perseverance, so that's clear. And then Scorpio is also that fixed energy. So Scorpio deals with power, regeneration, letting go. I do see this as manifesting as something physical for you. You know, like this is a hard-earned success of yours. Whenever we have Saturn, it's like that iron grip, determination, well-deserved, okay? This might be like a degree or a position, a role that you guys will fill. And because there is divine work at play too, timing is also a factor here with Temperance. So it could be that you guys, this could be something that you've worked at before and that you've put hard work into, but nothing really came of it just because you didn't have that momentum, or again, it wasn't the time. But I do see this having the potential to actually manifest given where you're at now, especially with the tools and knowledge that you now hold. Saturn, what is unique about this, I think I really see like emotional maturity in this combo, and that's something I also am picking up on with this grandmother moon. So this could also be you guys really connecting more deeply with people and developing connections that are long lasting, that will serve you in the long run, that get you to open up, to question things. I think that this success ultimately, it deals with this, this Ace of Swords. So vision, an idea, an insight, that actually manifesting here. And we have the sun here as well as here. So there's a lot of not just potential, but like optimism behind this, you know? I feel that energy coming off of you guys with this success in particular, okay? So let's pull a few more cards. Pile 3. Ooh, tranquility. I love that. Violets. This makes me think of intuition, just because of the violet. Violet literally is the color of the third eye. Tranquility is something you guys are manifesting. Also self-trust, you know, I think being able to trust your intuition much better, because through manifestation you already know that by controlling your thoughts and trusting yourself, that results in success and also a much better sense of self-awareness too. Okay, so we also have focus. Wait, didn't we get focus? Yeah, we got self-focus earlier. So we're getting that again. Also memory, rosemary. Yeah, I feel like this really just depends on you guys following your intuition and your gut. Focus. But I almost feel like it's not just about the focus, but keeping that passion alive. You know, because when you get really clear on something, such as an intention or a vision, a dream, or a goal, it becomes unshakable. And that's the power, you know, that's aiding, that's behind this, right? And why it's gonna happen probably soon. And with memory, maybe this is based off of a memory that you guys have of a very good time, or maybe it's almost like a memory that you want to have in the future, you know? Like how when we look back on our life and we see, you know, especially good times, we also try to imagine the memories that we could have in the future. I don't know why that's coming through, but for some reason, well, it is a future focused reading actually, so actually it makes sense, never mind. But if you chose this pile though, your success, your future success, it is something material, you know, that you're manifesting with Saturn, a dream that you have or an idea that is becoming materialized. But also with that, I think your sense of intuition and focus are also the stars in this production of you achieving this. Okay? So I will leave this pile here for now. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. Stay awesome, and I will see you guys later. Hey, pile 4, welcome to your reading for all of you who chose the blue Apatite. Let's see what this reading is about. What future success is on the horizon? Ooh, wow. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, as well as the Eight of Cups. I just have to say, I love this combo of cards. I think they all work together. Well, we have a lot of wands, so yeah, that makes sense. So, starting off with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune represents time, change, especially unexpected change. So this success might come from unexpected circumstances, or it could be, you know, by chance that you end up being placed in a situation that then leads to this success. Yeah, because we go from the Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Wands. So this is providing the opportunity for you guys to grow something, to almost double it, because we go from the 4 to the 8 of Wands, if that makes sense. So this could, you know, maybe this is something that you have been working at or something that you are interested in pursuing, but you just haven't really like had the right moment yet to get it off the ground. Whatever this is, it will provide you with that opportunity for you guys to gain that momentum here, because the Eight of Wands, it's almost like taking off from this point. Okay, it's almost like, you know how when people say like, if only I was given a chance, that I could really, you know, show that I could do this, or if only I had this chance, or you know, whatever. You guys have definitely, we're all guilty of saying that at some point. But for you guys, for real, you'll be given that chance, okay? Because of the Wheel of Fortune. For a lot of you guys, though, this, I think, would be something new that maybe you haven't really thought about, but it just grabs your interest or your attention and then sort of blows up from there, this road to success. And it also coincides with you guys finding your own path, setting out on your own, right? The eights are all about wisdom, I think of, and also prosperity, but really wisdom and emotional and psychic development. So this is part of your development, you know, through developing I don't know, whatever this is. It could be a skill set. It could be an area of interest too. Like what comes to mind is maybe you guys attending an event or happening to meet someone who maybe introduces you to someone, and then like this takes off, okay? It could be a spouse, it could be you guys literally getting married like a year from now, or yeah, but it happening upon circumstances that are by chance, okay? So there's a lot of luck that's aiding you here. And then of course the Ace of Wands is this moment for you guys to step into the spotlight, or for the potential of this success to present itself to you, and you guys really, you know, seeing that attention and going with it, okay? So let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have the Sun God as well as Sacral Chakra. I have to say, I love this card. Sun God. Prosperous times are ahead of you guys. Like really though, especially financially. I think for some of you guys, this is a pretty broad topic. This is a very big opportunity though that is manifesting soon, that will present itself in your life, and then that will provide these stairs towards, in that straight shot for you guys to take towards achieving this success, okay? It could be also that maybe you guys happen to stop in a different country, or visit somewhere that you didn't even really think about, and then you automatically, like out of the blue, decide, actually I want to live here, I want to move here. Or even same thing with a job, right? You guys perhaps not even thinking that a certain job or line of work was for you, right? But then you happen to meet someone, or you get a little taste of it, and you think, what was I missing? This is what I've been missing. So yeah, those are just examples, but this is super exciting for you guys. I do see this coming in pretty quickly, okay? Maybe not the actual success part, but the opportunity that this Wheel of Fortune strikes, definitely, okay? And then, of course, the Eight of Wands, things are going to take off from there. As I said, I see this as really escalating what you already, the foundation that you've already set, which is this Four of Wands. So whether this is an interest or, yeah, that foundation that's already there for you guys to build upon this, to really maximize and turn it into something that can be successful, okay? And also, okay, so the Sacral Chakra, this is the card of creativity, or no, sorry, the chakra. I'm sorry, by the time I get to the last pile, I do stump up my words a bit, but I think also for the energy that I am picking up on so far, it's very fast paced, so that's also, my train of thought is also there too. Going back to this, the Sacral Chakra deals with our creativity, our chi, and sense of security in ourselves, especially confidence, like sexually, our passion, right? So I am seeing that this will ignite this passion. And yeah, it's almost like you guys will be learning something new for the first time, and then it just gets you so geared up that you want more of it, right? Like you getting a little taste of something, and then from there really setting your sights on that, all right? And it's all by chance. Again, there's a lot of luck and divine timing at work here in the way that this will play out for each and every one of you. And then the Sun God, the sun is all about radiance, right? And also confidence too. It's our ego, our expression. Also similarly deals with creativity too. Yeah, there's just something that's like a beacon that's catching your attention here. Or it could be that this opportunity or chance for creativity, improvement, really just strikes a chord in who you are. Like you resonate with it. It's really aligned with who you are, your being, your soul, your passion for life, okay? So let's pull some more cards. Pile 4. Oh, this came out in the last pile. Tranquility. Follow your bliss, really, because at the end of the day, guys, that's what we end up doing, right? Is, or at least what we should end up doing, is what makes us happy, whatever it is that makes you feel at peace and provides this stability and this grounding. Okay. Ooh, victory. I love this. And we also have 43, 44. This could be you guys really finding your purpose or your destiny here in something by chance, and it just lining up perfectly, like almost too perfect or seeming too good to be true. Especially if you guys have gone through a rough patch in recent years, or you've been in a bit of a slump over things not really seeming too exciting, you know, nothing really stirring this passion. This is it, okay? Also, 44 is a master number. That is the number of, well, mastery, and it's like the higher octave, the highest octave of 4. And 4 is all about foundation, stability, balance too. And I really also think this is about your creativity. If you chose this pile, this could have to do with an idea that comes to you, that sparks your creativity, your imagination, and you just want to run with it. It could be like you guys meeting people who ignite this as well. Yeah, okay, let's get one more. Pile 4. 4 is an important number for you guys. Maybe within 4 months, you'll start to sort of see what's happening here with this. The 4th day of a month, 4 is important. And we also have carrot, clarity. Yeah, you guys are going to get some clear messages. This is going to be a clear sign from the universe that, yeah, this is what you need to be doing, pile 4. This is what have you been doing, or like this is what you should have been doing from the beginning. You know, you're going to be starting to feel that type of way. And I don't know, this is just a huge journey that you guys are going on. This could be the beginning of a new journey that you're embarking on, that's all about the development and, you know, harnessing the identity of the self, of you guys actually getting a footing on what it is that you love doing, or that you're really interested in, you know, passionate about. Let's keep going. Pile 4. I love this. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I think the Sun card, that is a major focal point of this reading, and something that will be highlighted here with the success that you are manifesting. Is it has so much to do with you, your creativity, your passion, your spark, and, you know, what's unique to you, what makes you unique. Because Aquarius energy, we are in the age of Aquarius, that has so much to do with invention, innovation, ideas that no one thought was possible. The sky is the limit with this energy. And also knowledge too, really cultivating knowledge that you're passionate about, things that elevate your sense of purpose and existence here. Ooh, and we also have full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. So, the full moon in Aries, this makes sense, seeing that, as I was talking about earlier, about this kind of momentum that you guys will gain once you get a grasp on this opportunity that presents itself. Things will only go from there. In fact, they're going to take off at a really scary rate. Or I shouldn't say scary, but at a rate that you're not used to, maybe. Because this has so much to do with you and your development, things that are going to help you on your journey towards achieving your purpose. I also, when I think of both of these signs, they're very independent, bold, and unapologetic. So that's the approach you need to take here. Pile 4. Because we got 2 8s here. 8 is also 4 is a denominator of 8. So 4 and 8, those are important numbers. 8 is all about wisdom, self-mastery. It does represent the infinite, the infinity sign. So it also deals with flow, rhythm. I think that is something that you guys will be much more in touch with through this process of you guys manifesting this success in your life, is going at your own pace, your own speed, and getting back in touch with your natural rhythm, your way of doing things and what feels right. Okay, let's roll the Astro dice. What is this success that pile 4 is manifesting? Okay, so we have 12th house, Uranus, Uranus, and Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. I think of, okay, these are related. Sag is the sign of luck. It also rules higher truths, higher learning, expansion of even our goals, dreams, our sense of self. And with it, with the 12th house being here as well, the 12th house is the house of dreams, and more so the unconscious state. So things that we might not even know of. That's really the side that is being tapped into here. You know how I said earlier that whatever this is that will present itself to you, it's probably something that you guys have never thought of. Like, I never thought that I would want to live in this country, or I never thought that this job or, you know, even this person were meant for me, but I guess I was wrong, you know? So with Uranus, there's that sense of things being unexpected and almost like changing your mind, so to speak, or getting you to think about something in a completely different way than you have in the past. And therefore challenging what you know, what you accept to be truth, your own sense of self as well. All of those things will be brought up here in this process. And it could be life-changing. I think for a lot of you it will be. But this is definitely like a rare opportunity and occasion. Not just for you guys, but in general. So definitely take advantage of it and change your life. Okay, so I will leave this pile here for now. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a super amazing day. Stay awesome. And I will see you guys later.